It is a moment people across Philadelphia won't soon forget. It's been 3 months now since a plane crashed in northeast Philadelphia, killing 7 people and injuring 24 others. That crash leaving a path of destruction in its wake. And sadly tonight, we've learned that one of the victims has died from her injuries. Dominique Goods-Burke, remembered in this Facebook post from High Point Cafe, where she worked. And Steve, you spoke to some of her co-workers. What are they saying about her?
Well, Dominique Goods-Burke turned 34 years old just a few days before she died. She is the second person killed on the ground here among the victims not on the plane. She was here on Cotman Avenue with her fiancé, Stephen Druitt, the 7th victim beyond the 6 on the jet killed. Stephen and Dominique of Mount Airy were shopping at the Macy's here at the Roosevelt Mall, and near the driveway would put them right here when the jet crashed and its fuel spread and caught fire to their vehicle, among other things.
The tragedy of it all is just shocking. We're still reeling.
The Northeast Philadelphia jet crash on January 31st has claimed an 8th life. Dominique Goods-Burke, who was in a vehicle hit by the jet's debris and fuel that caught fire. She died last week from her burns and injuries.
We're a pretty tight-knit group, and actually other staff members of High Point are friends and family of Dom, and we found out on Sunday evening.
Dom, as her friends and colleagues called her, was the baking supervisor here in High Point Cafe's kitchen, hired 10 years ago by its founder, Meg Hageley, who told me Dominique's leadership and friendship are impossible to replace.
This place feels really empty and a little haunted. She was an amazing mom. She was an incredible baker. She held this place together, and she just ran this ship tight. And her daughter would come after school sometimes, and we'd be out in the lounge area while she finished up. She was just an incredible part of this family that will never be the same.
After 3 months of hope and praying to see that smiling face in her baking apron again here, High Point staff says Dominique's presence and energy can't ever be replaced.
We can't. I mean, we're still reeling. It's been 3 months, and we're all still sort of figuring that out. She was such an integral part. There were so many pieces of this little puzzle that we have here that she just kind of handled, and that we're discovering and learning about, and you know, and then just her mark, you know, her particular light.
Well, Dominique's funeral is this Thursday morning at Tinley Temple United Methodist Church on South Broad Street. And you can see here where the crash happened, the signs of what happened 3 months ago, so fresh still. And now with the loss of Dominique, the pain is fresh again, still too. Chris, Dawn.
So sad. Steve, thank you. There was a GoFundMe set up for Dominique back when she was first hurt, and it is still active. So if you'd like to donate, we have a link in this story on fox29.com.